From Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck to Britney Spears and Sam Asghari and Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker, Access Hollywood is taking a look back at some of Hollywood's hottest couples who tied the knot in 2022. Watch to see all our favorites. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck gave their love another try and got there happily ever after. The pair got married twice in 2022. The pair first eloped in Las Vegas in July before tying the knot again in a lavish wedding in Georgia in August. The 53-year-old singer wore 3 custom Ralph Lauren dresses on her big day, and now fans are getting to see the hard work that went into creating the 3 gorgeous gowns. On Tuesday, Ralph Lauren shared a behind-the-scenes video showcasing the making of the 3 looks on YouTube. Her first dress was a handkerchief wedding gown with a turtleneck and dramatic ruffles on the hem. According to the designer, the dress had over 1,000 handkerchiefs and 500 meters of fabric that were, quote, cut into ruffles and attached by hand, creating a voluminous romantic skirt. The stunning dress was also draped from the back of the turtleneck to the shoulder to create a, quote, romantic heritage-inspired sensibility. Her second dress of the night was a showstopper. The chandelier pear gown had thousands of pearls draping from her body. According to a press release from Ralph Lauren, quote, 30 artisans worked across 700 hours to hand embroider the gown with micro pleats of silk tulle, tiny pearl embellishments, and Swarovski crystals. And that wasn't all. JLo's third and final look of the night was a sleek mermaid gown with a keyhole neckline embellished with Swarovski crystals. Her 50-year-old Oscar-winning husband also wore a custom black and white double-breasted tuxedo by the designer. The couple's kids also wore white Ralph Lauren looks. Bennifer wasn't the only couple who got married multiple times this year. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker got legally married twice and had a practice wedding in Sin City. The pair first sparked marriage rumors when they visited the One Love Wedding Chapel in Las Vegas on April 4th, after the Grammy Awards. But turns out it was just a practice wedding because they didn't have a marriage license. The pair then made things official on May 15th when they tied the knot at a Santa Barbara courthouse, only to get married again 1 week later in a lavish wedding in Portofino, Italy on May 22nd. Travis's 16-year-old daughter, Alabama Barker, posted peeks at the nuptials on her Instagram story, complete with Kourtney in a white gown and an embroidered tulle veil, and Travis in a dapper tux. All of Kourtney's sisters, Kim and Khloe Kardashian, and Kylie and Kendall Jenner were in attendance, as well as their mom, Kris Jenner. But one member of the family who wasn't spotted was Rob Kardashian. Kourt's younger brother was noticeably absent from footage shared via social media from the wedding, and he wasn't photographed in any of the events leading up to the big day. No word on why Rob wasn't spotted at the nuptials, but if he wasn't in attendance, it wouldn't be the first family wedding where he was missed. Back in 2014, he was famously not in attendance at his sister Kim Kardashian's wedding to Kanye West. But that didn't stop the family from having fun. The reception was full of surprises, including a performance by world-renowned Italian singer Andrea Bocelli, who also famously sang for Kim at her 2014 nuptials as well.
And I can't help falling in love with you.
Travis looked so in love as they danced the night away with their friends and family in the Italian Riviera.
Britney Spears and Sam Asghari are married, and Access Hollywood has a look inside the star-studded celebration. The couple tied the knot in a romantic evening at Britney's LA home on Thursday. The intimate ceremony was full of drapery, pink flowers, and over-the-top chandeliers, as the pop singer and her now husband said "I do" in front of a massive flower wall. The bride wore a custom off-the-shoulder Donatella Versace gown with a slit in the leg and cathedral-length veil. She accented the dress with a pair of gloves and a choker, while Sam looked dapper in a black tuxedo. Britney has 2 diamond wedding bands, and an invitation to the ceremony says it was an unplugged wedding, with guests being asked to check their phones in upon arrival. A Disney-esque carriage and white horse stood outside of the home, covered in the same pink flowers from the ceremony. According to People, Britney walked down the aisle to Elvis Presley's "Can't Help Falling in Love." Although her sons were not in attendance, Britney had a number of A-list guests at her nuptials. After changing into a red fringe party dress for her reception, the 40-year-old shared a kiss with longtime friend Madonna, recreating their iconic 2003 VMA moment. Drew Barrymore, Selena Gomez, and Britney joined together for a hug at the party, while Paris Hilton and her husband posed for the camera. Paris's mom, Kathy, was also reportedly at the event. Before the night was over, Britney changed again into a black number and threw her arms around her new husband while guests, including Selena, cheered her on.
Brooklyn Beckham is a married man. David Beckham and Victoria Beckham's oldest son reportedly tied the knot with actress Nicola Peltz at her family's oceanfront estate in Palm Beach, Florida on Saturday. The 27-year-old bride and her 23-year-old new husband exchanged their own vows in front of a rabbi, and Nicola's grandmother served as her maid of honor, according to People magazine. The black tie ceremony welcomed 600 guests, including the couple's respective families, and celebrities including Serena Williams and Venus Williams, Eva Longoria, and Victoria's fellow Spice Girl Mel C are said to have been present, per the publication. Famous faces were also spotted attending pre-wedding festivities on Friday. Nicola, best known for her roles in Bates Motel and Transformers: Age of Extinction, previously shared that she chose a Valentino gown for her and Brooklyn's nuptials. People reports that she changed into a different look for the reception, where David Blaine performed Magic and Mark Anthony sang 4 songs near the end of the night.
Nikki Bella and Artem Chuvintsev have tied the knot. The Total Bella star took to Instagram to announce that the pair got married in Paris, alongside a gorgeous photo of the newlyweds posing in front of the Eiffel Tower and a pic of their new wedding rings. In the caption of the exciting post, Nikki revealed that fans will get a glimpse into their wedding day in an upcoming E! Special, Nikki Bella Says I Do, which is set to premiere early 2023. According to E! News, the couple said I do during an intimate wedding ceremony on August 26, surrounded by close friends and family, including their 2-year-old son, Mateo.
Teresa Giudice is a married woman. The Real Housewives star tied the knot with fiancé Luis Ruelas in a lavish wedding on Saturday, Access Hollywood has learned. Teresa and her groom exchanged vows in front of a reported 220 guests at the Park Chateau Estate and Gardens in New Brunswick, New Jersey, where her 4 daughters are said to have served as bridesmaids. Pal Jill Zarin posted photos of the ceremony on Instagram, showing the bride in a classic white mermaid-cut gown that featured a sweetheart neckline and elbow-length sheer gloves. She topped her look with a tiara, veil, and dramatic hairdo, while Louis sported a white tuxedo jacket and bow tie. All of Teresa's co-stars were in attendance, with the exception of her sister-in-law, Melissa Gorga, People magazine reports. Per the outlet, Melissa's husband, Teresa's brother Joe Gorga, was also absent, as was Real Housewives alum Dina Manzo. In addition to Jill, past and present Real Housewives cast members including Dorinda Medley, Kenya Moore, Phaedra Parks, and Cynthia Bailey were reportedly among the other reality stars on hand for Teresa's big day. The Bravo legend is said to have walked down the aisle to Ave Maria, performed by live violinists in honor of her late parents. Prior to their first kiss as husband and wife, Teresa told Louis that she'll love him for a million tomorrows, People reports. Teresa and Louis got engaged back in October following a romantic proposal in Greece. This marks her second marriage. Teresa and ex-husband of 20 years Joe Giudice finalized their divorce in 2020, a reported 2 months before she and Louis went public with their relationship.
Sarah Hyland and Wells Adams are officially husband and wife. The Love Island USA host and The Bachelor in Paradise star tied the knot on Saturday in an outdoor ceremony at Sunstone Winery in Santa Ynez, California, according to multiple outlets. Sarah's Modern Family co-stars documented the wedding celebrations on Instagram. Sofia Vergara posted a peek at her and Nolan Gould, Jesse Tyler Ferguson, and Jesse's husband, Justin Nikita, having fun in a photo booth and captioned it, #SarahAndWellsWedding. The America's Got Talent judge also shared glimpses at her floral dress and of the cake, as well as more shots of her and her TV family celebrating. On his Instagram account, Jesse shared a group pic with him, Julie, and Nolan, and wrote, "Gathering together for a very special occasion." He later shared a photo with him and Justin suited up and wrote, "Dad's Night Out," setting Sarah and Wells' reported venue as his location. Sarah and Wells' nuptials come more than 3 years after they first got engaged. The couple initially set a wedding date for the summer of 2020, but continually had to put things on hold amid the pandemic.
There were also some surprise weddings in 2022. Longtime couple Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons finally made it official in July. The longtime couple reportedly tied the knot at the Golden Eye Luxury Resort in Jamaica last weekend, according to Page 6. Although the pair often referred to each other as husband and wife in interviews, they had never actually gotten hitched until now. Kirsten and Jesse have been together for 6 years and share 2 sons, 4-year-old Dennis Howard and 14-month-old James Robert. Lindsay Lohan also shocked fans in July when she revealed she had secretly married Bader Shamaz. The Mean Girls star and the financier announced their engagement on Thanksgiving in 2021. In November, the Falling for Christmas star told Access Hollywood the moment she knew her husband was the one.
Lindsay, I love that you got engaged on this movie because the movie's so about love. When did you know he was the one?
Actually, it was the second day that we were talking, and I said to him, I feel like I'm going to marry you. And I think I might have scared him in that moment, but it actually ended up happening. But I just knew he's such a stillness and a calm to him, and he's just such a wise man. And I mean, he's just so quietly cool.
Yeah, he's a wise guy.
Christina Hall also secretly tied the knot to Josh Hall earlier this year after less than a year of dating. Other celebs who said I do, Taylor Lautner married his longtime girlfriend Taylor Dome in November. Tiffany Trump became a wife in November when she married billionaire Michael Boulos. Sophia Bush also married Grant Hughes over the summer, less than a year after they announced their engagement. Congrats to all the happy couples.